NYSC, I think, is one of the very great arrangements that this country managed to put in place. It's incredible because it gives an opportunity for people, young people out of school, to, as it were, travel the country, get a different experience elsewhere. I lived in Benin, Edo State, for 1 year in the youth service. I learned a lot, made loads of friends. Many of those friends are still friends till today. I understood the culture there and all of that. That's an absolutely incredible thing. Today, you know, of course, we have challenges with NYSC. There are all sorts of challenges, but it is still a great program. It's still a program that's important for integrating Nigeria and Nigerians. And I think that what we need to do is to fine-tune it here and there. It is to see in what ways we can improve it. And one of the critical ways of improving it is in ensuring that during the NYSC period, people are not just sent everywhere, and they're not just sent to some place to go and teach. It's good to be a teacher, because I'm a teacher, by the way, you know, but I think that it's more important for people, even within the NYSC period, to learn some skill, to be trained in something. It should be a period when you are doing whatever primary assignment you're doing whatever secondary assignment you're doing, but you're also learning some skill that might be relevant to you somewhere down the line. So I think vocational training, entrepreneurial training, training to become some kind of an executive assistant, some kind of training that you wouldn't have received in university will be very useful here. But one of the key things that the APC government is planning to do is this. We're looking at a situation where, and this is an employment-related program, and we're saying that once you leave the youth service program and you haven't found a job, the year after your youth service program, government will pay a stipend, it'll pay you something. It may not be as much as the Youth Corps earning, but it will be enough to enable you at least make your way around as you look for a job. But the more important aspect of that is that you will be given some form of training during that intervening year, during that extra year. So you will be trained in something or the other, vocational training, some kind of entrepreneurial training. You will get some training within that year. But the whole idea is to ensure that you are not thrown out into the job market without some kind of recourse. So you have almost a 2-year period where there's some kind of arrangement, where government at least is keeping you going to a certain extent, but you're also learning a skill. And so when you're thrown into the job market, of course, you can find a job within that year, in which case you leave the scheme. But if you don't find a job within the year, you are thrown into the job market with some skills. That's the APC plan.